Hi friends, it's Marissa, MKissa Creations on Instagram, Marissa in real life. Also, surfandsew.me on Instagram. I have a kind of a homesteading home blog if you're interested in that kind of thing over there. But this channel is primarily about cross stitch. So it's getting close to the holidays. We celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah in our house. And we're just getting really excited, and I got all of our Christmas stuff out and all of our Hanukkah stuff out, and I just wanted to share some of our decorations with you and share what I've been stitching lately. I came back from a long hiatus about 3 weeks ago, and I think I'm gonna try to do a little weekly episodes for Flossmas. I'm in a non-consumer phase of my life right now. I'm just trying to not buy a ton of stuff, but I have plenty of cross stitch to do, plenty that's not done yet that needs to be done. Last week's episode I went through and kind of showed you the projects that I have been working on lately, and then also let you know that I have around 30 whips, so there's no shortage of anything to work on, and a lot of those whips are pretty big projects, so I don't have any trouble finding anything to pick up. I was kind of sad to miss out on the Jingle Ball, but this just wasn't the year for it, and we had so many town activities that day. I was running around with my husband and the kids all day. We went to two of our favorite farms, and we went to our town's Christmas tree lighting and fireworks celebration, and it was just an all-day welcome to holiday season event. So I wanted to do a welcome to holiday season floss tube. So welcome to holiday season floss tube. We put up our tree the Saturday after Thanksgiving. The girls had a great time with ornaments this year. It's really fun to see. They're 6 and 8, and it's so fun to see them gravitating towards certain ornaments that they remember every year. And because I have my ornaments that I love and gravitate towards every year, and I'm going to show you my favorite ornament. It's right here. All right. So there's this little mouse, and he has a little tiny like granny gan, and is sleeping in a little hammock. And this has been on our family Christmas tree as long as I can remember, and I'm just so happy to have it on mine now. And my girls love this ornament too, and it's this big harangue on who gets to hang it every year. You know, and actually I never noticed it before, but like what the little mousey is sleeping on is, I think it's cross stitch linen, and this may have been handmade by one of my aunts. I actually don't know. I'll have to check with my mom, but it's been around for a really long time. It's really cute. All right. And then I wanted to show you some of my Christmas decorations that are like up around our house as far as cross stitching goes. Most of my cross stitch that I have for Christmas is actually from friends, because I always do exchanges at Christmas time, and so if I've stitched something, it usually leaves and something else comes here. So I have some lovely cross stitches made by my friends, and perhaps I will show those off in another video, but this video is going to be the Christmas stuff and Hanukkah stuff that I did around my house, and then and what I've been working on, and then I'll show you all of the other goodies from other people next week, because I should have another thing to show off too. I did mail my Bookish Besties swap this week, last week on Friday, which was the deadline. I was you know, I'm a last minute person, and that's what fuels my fire, I think. But I sent that off, so I will put a picture of that in hopefully next week when the recipient receives it, and it won't spoil anything. But I wanted to, so I'm going to show you, and I think this is like, this is Country Cottage Needleworks, I think. Joy. Definitely not the colors that it's charted in, and it's super glary, sorry. I changed, I think, almost everything. Aqua and red is one of my favorite color combos, and I love it at Christmas time too. It's just, those were our wedding, that was our wedding color combos, and it just has stuck around. And I've like more adapted it during Christmas, but like our walls are also aqua. It just is a color that lives in our house. And then the next two are my patterns. So this is one of our ornaments that's on our tree, and it's just a little palm tree with Christmas lights and little Christmas presents underneath. And I finished that. That was from 2020. My friend Helen always sends me little charms every year with my Christmas card that has the year on it, so that we have charms for the year moving forward for smalls that we make. I know she buys them in bulk, but it's just like one of those sweet little things. So thank you, Helen. I really appreciate getting my charms every year. I definitely use them. Sometimes it's sad when I realize like I have too many charms left over at the end of the year, and then that means I just didn't put in enough work. But I love receiving those every year. My other pattern is Hanukkah, and it says, "You spin me right round, like a record baby, right round, round, round." And there's little dreidels. I did it in sparkly Etoile floss, and then I just finished it on like, I don't even think it's cardstock. It might just be like some scratch cardboard that I had. And then I stitched up a new pattern for Christmas this year, and I have to finish it still, but it's just my little Merry Christmas. It has the year on it, peace, love, and joy. And I stitched this on, oh goodness, I should have gotten that information for you. Let's see, hold on one moment. Oh, I don't even have it anywhere. It's Cassia linen, I know that. So it's a little bigger than I would normally chart, but it was like, it measured out to, it's 28, but it measured out to like 30. And then the floss is Color and Cotton's Bing Cherry. There's also a limited edition Christmas floss that she put out that looks pretty similar to this, but I absolutely love the variegation. I don't know if it's quite catching it in the video, but I sure hope it is. And I didn't realize that I was going to be flipped backwards. I wonder, I haven't shown anything with words in a while, I guess. We'll see if that changes when I upload. But yeah, so this will probably be in my shop by the end of the week. But it's just a quick little holiday stitch. And then, going through like everything that I had worked on in the last video really kind of inspired me to get some stuff done. I showed my deck the hauls from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and I'm like, why is this not done? This is so close to being done. So I've been working on it. And let's see, some scratch paper behind here. So I did the gingerbread man. So I have to do a big present right here, and then bake gingerbread. I think I also completed that bell. It needs its handle since the last time I showed this. But this is now way close. So hopefully by next week, this one will be done. The Christmas one will be finished and posted in my shop, and we'll go from there. And then I also, after seeing who was working on it, Amy Gable Stitcher was working on it, and Heather, the Imperfectly Perfect Stitcher, was working on it. And I don't even think I showed this in my last video because I don't think I've worked on it. I always feel like I was missing floss colors, and I think I stopped kitting stuff up and just started using, like, pulling only the flosses that I'm working on the project and then putting them all back. And so I found a bunch of the flosses, and so I got to work on a peacock, a unicorn, a badger. And I actually got I got a good chunk done. I've been working on this at night once we go to bed. And then I'm working on the Christmas one is like my living room stitch. And then this is my in the bed stitch. Like if we watch a movie before we go to sleep or something, this is what it is. But so I like really only had, like I had some fill in that I needed to do here. And then I had this moth. So I did the outline of the bird and the outline of this flower down here and started doing some of the fill-in. And this, the needle minder that's on there, it doesn't seem like it fits. But it's actually from Heather, the Imperfectly Perfect Stitcher, who is also stitching on this, which is why it lives with this project. But this is from, I think a Stitch Along. That we did, and we were all on the same team, and we passed around a sugar skull pattern that we all worked on, and our team name was Grim Grinning Ghouls, which is from the Haunted Mansion. Well, Grim Grinning Ghosts are from the Haunted Mansion because they come out to socialize. We're a Haunted Mansion house. Anyways, so I got some work done on this. I do need to I can't find my background color, which I feel like that's such an easy thing to do in bed would be to fill that in. So I need to grab that floss color and work on that. But I just wanted to do this quick check-in and say hi and let you know that I really am back and trying to really, I'm having a lot of, cross stitch is bringing me a lot of joy right now. And so I'm back in the game. And it's the winter months where I get to sit and have an excuse to be inside, and the seasonal joy brings with it a lot of crafting. And so, yeah, I think, and I've said it before, I'm a very seasonal stitcher, and, but I do think that my kiddos are at the age now where I get a little bit more time, a little bit more me time. They're a little bit more self-sufficient, and if you are struggling for you time and you are a mother or a parent of young ones, and you don't have your time back yet, it comes, and it's good to have a craft for when it does, because you definitely have a little period of adjustment where you realize that you are not needed all day, every day, for everything. It's great, but it's definitely new. Anyways, I hope you are all filling your homes with some holiday cheer. No matter what holiday that is, I just think that this is a time of year for joy and just spread happiness. Anyways, thank you for joining me, and I hope I will see you next week. I will see you on hopefully Monday, and I will be back to show you some stitches from my friends and what I've been working on. So hopefully some updates on a peacock, a unicorn, a badger, and maybe a finish on the caterpillar cross stitches, deck the halls. So that is what I'm looking forward to. I hope you are looking forward to a lovely December. It's snowing today. It's the first day, like, that we've really had snow on the ground. It's gonna melt by the end of the day. We didn't get as much as the rest of Maine did, but we got some. The girls woke up to snow on the ground, and they were excited. They weren't super excited to have to lug their snow pants to school. They were not excited about that part, but they were excited about there being snow on the ground. So we are officially into snowy season in Maine, and I am excited because I love it. All right, I will see you all next week. Have a great week. Be kind. Share the love. Happy cross stitching.